Now I have to make sure everything's working because nobody can fucking. Now I have to make sure this is working because nobody can fucking make sure that the broadcast stays.
Welcome back.
I'm just pissed. Hey, let's not make sure that this can be dealt with. Let's make sure that combat only ensues when the enemy has a line of sight of the player and not just hears them. Heard the player. Have to have combat initiated. No! Make sure they find the player. As in, they actually find the player. Not, oh, they heard the player. You heard me do 6 different fucking walls and it can't pathfind me? Then no, it can't fucking find me. Meaning I'm not in combat. Fix your goddamn game, Bethesda. Don't rely on modders. If you're relying on modders to fix your game, do not touch programming ever. Go work at McDonald's because you're better suited for that than you are designing anything with electronics. Because that's like 20 minutes of progress lost. We're talking like 20, something around 20 minutes of progress lost because of a bug. A bug that I, the player, have no way to get rid of. I've lost like 20 minutes of progress. That's not fun. Fix your stupid goddamn game. Enemies only aggro if they can pathfind to the player. If they can't pathfind to the player, they can't aggro to the player. Very fucking simple.
Shall we? You. The end by well. Oh, yeah. Alas, you will go and take away with you, dog, and fetch me those. Don't worry. If you die, I will bring you back.
Okay, now we seem to actually not be in a state of constant combat. Which is how it should be. Ah. It's just like those guards chasing me across the fucking planet and forcing me to lose several minutes of progress. All because they can't program enemy aggro. Is it really so difficult to program it, to program enemy aggro to be something as simple as if a player leaves the area, no aggro? Is that really that difficult to program? And this isn't even the creation engine. I think this is Unreal Engine 5, which has its own issues. Oh, an ebony helmet. Nice. Like, I know every game is going to have its own, like, little quirks and bugs or whatever. Okay. You're just going to stand there and be passive? But honestly, the amount of bugs I've encountered on this playthrough are just ridiculous. I wasn't given a special key, so that meant... Excuse me? Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna need to find a way around. Why that guy wastes his time summoning, I have no idea. I found some amber. But it's just one piece. I need one more if I want to check if I want that Clearus. What the baloney? Can I not jump up here? No, I can't. Okay. Need to put on the thinking cap. Pretty sure I've been down here. Man, I don't like it when they're maze-like. Okay, I got the marrow. Wait, what? Oh, come on. Considering I can't just jump up here. Wait, is that a... Yeah, that was a silver claymore. Damn. Okay. Just follow that green line. Hey, what do you know? I can now get that Quirus. Okay, since it's behind me, I'm going to assume we go this way. What do you have?
Look at that, you made him lose his head.
Found more amber. Man, that's a lot of wine.
Really dark wine too.
I mean, such wine does exist. Resist normal weapons. At this point, I don't think I'm going to be encountering normal weapons anytime soon. Took long enough to find any of the amber matrices. Seriously, it took a long while to find one of those. That was lucky. Not even kidding. We're talking like pure luck. Ah, shit. Okay, so I actually do need to go to Pass Wall for this. Was hoping I could just bypass, but I was hoping I could just bypass that part, but I guess not. First things first, we get new armor.
I am the Master Smith of New Sheoth. Why bother with that other smith? What do you require? The most important piece of armor. Always keep your heart safe, Mama always said. What do you require? Don't know why you'd want to cover up that gorgeous head of yours, but here you go. A happy customer is a returning customer.
We just need one more piece. The Matrix is for...
Welcome.
The Matrix would be for
Always a good idea to
magic
protect
enhanced
yourself.
ones.
I can help with that. I can accept that. That seems fair to me. If you need anything else, bye, dear.
Please don't ever call me that. Okay. Then we go to Zay Selm's secret entrance. Oh.
You have returned with all the components. Excellent. All that remains is to choose the body parts. Fearing one day someone might manage to kill my child, I have been preparing a new body. I've created versions of each appendage with various enhancements. You must choose one of each. I am attached to them all. Artist's prerogative. Don't take all day making your choices.
Okay, let's see. Going to want him to be tanky.
Interesting. You've made your selection. Now we travel to the statue of our Lord in the Fringe. There we will perform the ceremony. Make haste.
Like the shock shielding is just in case. Also, I always do it like this whenever rebuilding the gatekeeper.
Shall we start the ceremony?
Okay, let's get started.
First, place the gatekeeper's body into the cistern of substantiation. First, Place the gatekeeper's body into the cistern of substantiation. At the beginning of the worlds were 5. Fire, water, earth, air, and light. Darkness turned into day. The void took form. Hidden away by virtue of its own self-awareness was the 6th, containing within it the 5 which birthed it. Flesh. Meat with the desire to consume like fire. Place the dermis membrane into the cistern. Blood, liquid nutrient, that ocean which casts pearls of life upon the shores of existence. Place the blood liqueur into the cistern of substantiation. Bone, branch and stone of the body, giving shape and structure. Place the osseous marrow into the cistern. Breath, child of air, bestowing movement, the stirring of spirit. Place the essence of breath into the cistern of substantiation. And last, the light of flesh, the illumination of soul, perception, thought, memory, imagination. I summon thee, walker in flesh, flesh of true flesh, from those waters of oblivion which sire thy kind. Come to
He is
this
water
altar.
walking.
Join with this body. Quintessence of flesh, joined with the essence of flesh. Absolute immortal. Immortal, bound to contingent. Stand clear of the cistern. Over here, by me. Honored Daedra, fear not thy abasement. Thou shalt be the holy in this temple. I bind thee, Atronach, to this body. Henceforth, gatekeeper of the Shivering Isles. My child, it is time to fulfill your destiny. Stand guard in this land against all those who seek entry not bearing the mark of Sheogorath's favor. You shall know them by the coldness in their minds, a darkness of spirit. What's this? My child, they are coming. Destroy them. Show them your true power. Watch my child destroy the interlopers, or run to Sheogorath. Either way, tell him of our doings here. Send him my tribute, and my affections.
Yeah, blunt damage is probably effective against the tin soldiers. Tin. Did I just say tin soldiers? Like they're made of crystal, obviously. Jeez.
Yours.
A new gatekeeper! Excellent! Oh, we might be onto something with you after all. That should keep out the stragglers. And I see you've learned to summon flesh atronachs. Ha ha! Relmina must like you, little duchess. But probably not in that way.
Lord Sheogorath, I apologize for the intrusion, but you must help us. Order has attacked Brellock and routed us.
Well, well. What a turn of events this is. It's new, and I like new, even if it's bad. And this is bad, isn't it?
This is awkward.
This is a particularly exciting turn of events, is it not? A perfect job for you, my newest and only noble in the realm. If Order has entered my army's stronghold, things have taken a disturbing turn. It means Order has tried subterfuge, not its strong suit. Ha ha ha! Amazing! Perhaps things aren't going as poorly as I'd imagined. You'll want to get all the details from the messenger. Unless you already have. You haven't, have you?
Why hasn't Jiglag attacked himself?
Well, aren't you precious? Do you really not know? Haven't you noodled it all through yet? Because he is me! Well, I'm him! We're a bit of each other, really. I won't be here when he arrives because I'll be him. Happens every time. The Grey March starts, Order appears, and I become Jiggalag and wipe out my whole realm.
When will it happen?
Soon. Too soon! I can already feel the change beginning. I feel like I'm not quite here. I'm not over there yet, but I'm not quite here. And I've been having moments of clarity that are quite unlike me. Like now.
Can we stop it?
Stop it? Oh no, can't do it. Believe me, I've tried. It never ends well. But you're still going to stop the Grey March. Stop Jiggalag! Me? From destroying my realm!
What do we do now?
Now? Nothing has changed. You deal with this messenger. Make sure my army is secure. You'll need them.
Okay, for people like Hugo Girl who don't know, Jiggalag was so powerful and so terrifying that the other Daedric princes cursed him, creating Sheogorath, his opposite. Like every era or so, Jiggalag comes out, starts his Grey March, crusading the Shivering Isles, and then he turns back into Sheogorath after the Shivering Isles have been destroyed. And just repeating the process.
Ta! Come visit again! Or out! Look out!
Your Grace, there is trouble. You must come quickly.
What can I do?
Our stronghold at Brellock is
So
under
that's the
attack.
actual
The
lore
forces of
behind
Order
it.
broke in and routed us. You must go to Ismi at once and aid her.
Yeah, I'm not even kidding. That is the actual lore behind it. And you do learn that. I just thought I'd explain that since now you know that Jiggalag and Sheogorath currently are one and the same.
Please, Your Grace, hurry to Brellock while there's still time.
How would I go through that door? Of course, you're probably wondering, then what the hell was going on with Skyrim's Sheogorath? Well, that will be explained.
Quite the split personality. I never made it that far in PC Oblivion lol. I only knew the Skyrim parts.
Well, now you know. Although it is a shame that in base Skyrim, without mods, you just never see hide nor hair of anything related to Jiggalag. Which is a real shame. Although he has quite a fixation on order. It's such a fixation, in fact, that, I kid you not, he actually used to have a library where he meticulously, through math, pure math, managed to predict every single outcome that could ever happen. Man created his own version of the literal Elder Scrolls. It's as impressive as it is terrifying. Although his Grey March doesn't always only target the Shivering Isles. Sometimes it goes a little further than that. In fact, okay, you know about the Red Year that occurred in Morrowind, that occurred and caused a bunch of Dark Elf refugees, correct? Well, the meteor that caused it originally had been stopped by which of the tribunal was it? Vivek. It was stopped by Vivek, and here's the kicker. When Vivek, okay, actually, this isn't the kicker though. When Vivek vanished, the power that kept that meteor from crashing into the Red Mountain was no longer there. So it crashed. The kicker is that the person that it was sent by Jigalag. Yeah, the tribunal and everything Morrowind was at the time pissed off Jigalag so much that he decided to chuck a meteor at it. Of course, the meteor didn't arrive until I think the Second Era. But keep in mind, time doesn't mean anything to a Daedric prince.
Thank you for coming. I apologize for summoning you. The blame is mine. We've lost control of Brellock. Thaden let them in. We had no idea he would turn on us. They captured our commander, Stada, and have her imprisoned somewhere inside. Our first priority must be rescuing her.
Stada actually appears in most of the Elder Scrolls game, in most of the mainline Elder Scrolls games, except for Skyrim. And the only way to get her to appear as an NPC in Skyrim is with mods. Which I believe one of the mods that they added as part of like a thing, a sort of celebration that they added for Skyrim Special Edition. One of them was the Sense Deducers Creation Club mod, which actually has Stada in it. Where is Stada now?
Thaden had her called aside, separating her from the group. He meant to divide our numbers when Order entered, making us easier targets. They imprisoned Stada somewhere within Brellock. If they killed her, she could return to us through the wellspring, so they keep her hostage. If we follow the waters of the wellspring, we will surely find her.
What kind of opposition is there?
Thaden let them in, more than I could count. It was all we could do to fall back and regroup out there. We must free Stada as soon as possible. She will know what to do.
Right, let's go.
Forgive me for saying so, Your Grace, but I find taking orders from the Duchess of Dementia to be unsettling. You are the only remaining Duchess, which is a situation quite unprecedented. Normally, you would never be permitted to pass within Brellock. Given the need for swift action, the normal customs shall need to be overlooked for now. We shall be right behind you, Your Grace. before me, scum. Grella is ours.
Yeah, if we had sided with the Saints instead, we'd be trying to help the seducers. And I think Syl would betray us instead.
Hello? Who's there?
Grella is ours.
Who's there?
Get rid of the priest.
Grella is ours. Fall before me, scum. Kneel before the saints. Grella is ours. Before me, scum. For the Mad God! For the Mad God! Kneel before the saints. Eta Oriol! Fall before me, scum. Fall before me, scum.
Jeez. I know I make fun of NPCs and stuff, but damn. I'll take that.
Kneel before the saints. Eta Oriol! For the Mad God! You must set me free. The barrier can't be broken by you. It's too tough. Use the chime. Ring the chime, and that may shatter it.
Chime, 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 chime. Aha.
You have my thanks for freeing me, but just who are you?
I am the Duchess of Dementia.
My lady, I'm sorry, I did not realize. Where is Thaden? Have you seen him? That traitorous coward.
What happened here?
Thaden, the snake. He showed up, asked for a contingent of guards, said there was trouble, and that we were needed. We were so focused on organizing quickly that by the time we realized he'd let order in himself, it was too late. We were split up and picked off. But it doesn't matter anymore. The only thing that matters now is the wellspring. We must reach it at once.
What wellspring? What do you mean?
The wellspring of the Oriole. It's what links us to this realm, where we return to the world from the waters of Oblivion. If Thaden helps Order sever that link, my kind will be annihilated. The realm will be lost to us. We must get to the wellspring and stop them. I will follow your lead. The wellspring is at the heart of Brellock. Follow the waters to reach it.
Isn't that the guy who literally told Chio that he was turning to Order?
Yes. However, that doesn't mean that the Golden Saints
we
knew.
must purge Order from our home.
Of course, they probably thought he was just, mad. Which, fair.
No, the wellspring. They've stopped it up. You must make it to the wellspring and let the waters flow.
Don't know what you thought you were doing.
Never mind. A trick of the wind, perhaps. Never mind. A trick of the wind. Never mind. A trick of the wind, perhaps.
Have you ever wondered if they're made from crystal? Why do they bleed when you hit them?
Probably the same reason why ghosts bleed when you hit them in Skyrim. Because, shut up. Also, it's not them bleeding, it's me. No, seriously, you attack ghosts in Skyrim and they bleed.
Strength through order.
Way to go, dumbass. Just so you know, he did end up killing himself because of my spell reflect amulet.
Kneel before the saints. Kneel before the saints. Lead on, Your Grace. The wellspring is restored. You have saved us. We are forever grateful, Your Grace. Please, allow me to teach you this spell, so that you may summon our kind to you in times of need. Also, accept this gift of armor. It is the least I can do to show thanks for your help.
What about Thaden?
No sign of him yet. We'll do our best to track him down and deliver him to Lord Sheogorath for a fitting punishment. The traitor must be brought to justice.
What happens now?
Our warriors will scour the halls of Brellock, removing any last elements of opposition. Then we will immediately return to our duties.
Then I shall take my leave.
Indeed, Lord Sheogorath will be anxious to hear of our victory, I am sure. Speak.
No, wait, hold on. So that's light armor. What do you think? Golden Saint armor or amber armor? Letting you decide.
Then I choose amber.
Okay. Okay. We don't need this weighing me down. Put my pants back on.
Agreed, looks like you're covered in honey.
Looks like you're covered in honey. Okay, back to Fair Gorath.
How?
Always a pleasure.
Time. Time is an artificial construct. An arbitrary system based on the idea that events occur in a linear direction at all times. Always forward, never back. Is the concept of time correct? Is time relevant? It matters not. One way or another, I fear that our time has run out, as I feared it would. My plan has failed. The Grey March is upon us. And I must go. I thought we had more time. I thought we had a chance. My plan has failed and we were so close.
But we haven't failed.
Optimism! How adorable. I love it. Even at the end you make me laugh. I'm lying. That wasn't funny at all. No matter. Soon you and everyone else will be dead. And I will be left a mad god. Ruler of a dead realm. Again.
What happens now?
What happens is what always has happened. What always will happen. I crumble. I fade. The realm dies. And you with it. Flee while you can, mortal. When we next meet, I will not know you, and I will slay you like the others.
What can I do?
I had intended to give you my staff, the symbol of my office. But life is gone from it, as it goes from me. It is now dead wood, a useless twig. With the staff, there was hope. But now, hope is dead. I am dead. The realm. The realm is dead! Sheogorath is dead! All shall crumble before Jiggler!
He is gone, but hope is not lost. We have a rare opportunity here, but I hesitate to do what must be done. If the Throne of Madness remains empty when Jiggalag storms the palace, he will prevail. But there is a chance that the throne may not be empty.
What do you mean?
You will sit on the throne. It has always been Sheogorath's intent for you to be the new Mad God.
But I'm not a Daedric prince.
True, but perhaps you can hold the throne, provided that you possess the proper symbol of office, namely the Staff of Sheogorath.
What must I do?
Unfortunately, when Sheogorath faded, the power of the staff faded with him. It must now be remade. The staff is the symbol of power in this realm. He who rightfully holds the staff may hold the throne of the Shivering Isles. However, the secrets of its construction are lost.
Lost? You said there was hope.
That which is lost can be found again. There is one being in the Shivering Isles who may be able to assist you in the construction of a new staff. The ruins of Knife Point Hollow once served as a great library. There you will find a door. Behind that door you will find the answer you seek. Although I hesitate to guide you towards this path, the secrets of the past will surely aid Jiggalag, but I fear that we have no other choice. Be mindful of what you find there. The library is a thing of order, and it will still serve that end. Take this crystal. It contains the power to open the sealed door. Inside, you will find the final remnants of the library. I live to serve.
Yeah, remember when I mentioned that library?
How may I serve?
Well, it gets even better. Because, you see, Sheogorath burnt it to the ground. And the reason why, well, aside from the fact that he's a mad god, is because he found it to be boring. He preferred life to be unpredictable.
I have been waiting for you, Your Grace. This day, as all days before and after, is well known to me. There are no surprises to Dias of Mytheria. Sheogorath has fallen, and you seek the means to foil the machinations of the Prince of Order. You seek the throne of madness. However, no mortal may sit upon the throne without the staff, so here you are in my prison, seeking to supplant the one who placed me here. If you wish to take the place of Sheogorath, then Ask me what you will. I can create the physical shell of the staff, but the divine essence must be gathered elsewhere. But apotheosis is no simple matter, and the creation of the staff is no simple task. I will require 2 sacred items in order to complete it. The Shivering Isles hold many secrets, but few remain unseen by mortal eyes. The staff is a tool of great vision, and thus requires the eye of one who has witnessed one of these unseen secrets firsthand. Sirta resides in the howling halls of Mania. And find her and bring me the eye that has seen that which no other has. The trees and branches of this realm feed from a deep font of madness and mystery. One of the oldest trees, named the Tree of Shades, lies in the halls of Milkar. Milkar is a place of ruin, root, and mania. Go there and bring me a branch of this tree, but be warned. The tree will not surrender its secrets to one who has not earned them. Yes, only then can I create an appropriate vessel to hold the power that is inherent in the Lord of this realm. The staff may allow you to occupy the throne of madness, but understand that such a feat has never been attempted. All sources indicate that you will fail. It is a certainty. However, I also predict that this will not stop you from trying.
Okay, so we need to get a. So we need to. Okay, and we need to get a woman's eye and a tree branch. That's pretty mundane, all things considered. I mean, we witnessed me rip a woman's heart out of her, still beating heart out of her chest. Let's get the tree branch first. Venomous Bullywog. It's a good thing I'm immune to being venomized. How do I get inside? I really don't remember how to get in. Aha. Okay, I got the branch. Ah. I was just like, wait, where was the door? Oh boy. Hmm. There's always a way past this stuff.
Die, heretic!
I wonder. Let's see if this works.
Hold. Who goes?
Have no fear, brother. It is only me.
Ah, I see you well, my friend.
Oh my god, that actually worked! Reminds me how if you how it
You are not one of us.
actually reminds me of Skyrim, where if you dress as where if you're an Ultimate, you dress up as one of the Thalmor, you can actually bypass most of the security in the embassy.
The light shines within us. Yes?
Greetings.
Although, if I recall, it will not work if you're a vampire, because they can see through that. For some reason.
Yes? I will cast you into the Whoa!
I'll take that.
Yes?
Yeah, they are not aggressive. Just because I'm dressed like one of them. Amazing. Like, the only one who knew I wasn't one of them was the cat.
The light shines within us.
Damn, I need one more piece. I need one more piece of amber before I can make the greaves.
You have the items, contrary to all prediction. Once again, you defy the path set before you. However, what comes next is now unclear. If you wish to confront what is to come, I shall create the staff for you. You possess the eye and the branch. Together they shall form the physical shape of the staff of Sheol-Goreth. After I shape them into the staff, you must take it to the seat of power in the Shivering Isles, the palace of Sheol-Goreth. There, imbue the staff with power from the font of madness. Soak the staff in the waters of the land, and it will open its full power to you. You have defied the expected and accomplished something that denies all logic. I must contemplate the error in my calculations. Now, take your treasure and leave me.
Ugh, almost done.
Blessed.
Always a pleasure. Ah, you're back. You may have noticed that we have a bit of a problem.
A bit? What's wrong with the font?
Order. The taint appeared only a short time ago, but it has spread quickly. I fear that soon we will all be serving a new master.
You mean Jigalag?
Yes. His agents must have found a way to poison the font with order. Once the source of madness becomes the font of order, Jigalag is won.
How do we stop him?
Somehow, the forces of order have poisoned the pools of mania and dementia that feed the font. I suspect the traitor Thaden. Jigalag has never had an original thought in his existence. Be that as it may, you will have to enter the fountainhead beneath the tree and find the source of the poison. A glorious existence, truly.
Okay, that was basically the game telling me that if I want to proceed, I have to use the untainted root benders. Or the untainted gnarls. Just as Haskell suspected, Jigalag's priest had poisoned the roots of the Tree of Madness, cleansed one of the minor pools, but must find the pools of mania and dementia. I found that third piece of amber. Aha! Gotta love this game. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Just a gnarl, I suppose. Let them drink their fill of order.
I can't believe I actually pulled that off. I can't believe that worked.
That was great, lol.
It's like, I was like, okay, this guy is clearly frozen. Can I use his bot? Can I use his dead AI to do this? The answer is yes. Thankfully, I didn't need to use a shard for that. I'm so glad I didn't need to reload a save.
You! Of course!
Strike me down, my lord!
Hey, Tayden.
I see so clearly now what a fool I've been! A happy heath, how he must have mocked me!
I normally don't use the power attacks, but when they work, they work. Okay, show of hands. Who here actually thought that me shoving that gnarl through the door was actually gonna work?
Asterisk crickets asterisk.
That's what I thought. Because I sure as hell didn't think it would. Okay, I want to see if it will let me get that final piece of armor.
You honor me, your
Yes, yes it will. Because this is the final stretch. We're doing this in full amber armor.
Welcome back, friend. How can I? Oh, sometimes. Remember, come to me for all your crafting. Needs.
What?
Mad God's blessings.
On the final stretch.
black.
Always a pleasure.
Wutilda.
My lord, Artkendo
Oh,
Jansa sent me to
shit.
find you. She requests your immediate assistance.
What does Otkendo Jansa want?
I don't know, my lord. She only said it was a matter of the gravest import to the security of the realm. My lord, I'm glad to see you. We have a developing situation that requires your attention.
What is it, Otkendo?
Order. An obelisk has activated just outside the palace. I've ordered my Mazkin to engage the enemy. I expect that this is the beginning of the final assault. The cursed usurper Jigalag himself may even take the field before the end. What are your orders, my lord?
I will lead the attack myself.
It will be a great honor to fight by your side, my lord.
This is it.
Mazkin! Mazkin for the man! God!
Orioles, to me!
Mazkin for the mad god! 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 For Sheogorath!
Here he is.
You hold the staff, but you are no Daedric prince. This ends as it always does. Order shall reign. Enough! I am beaten. The Grey March is ended. For millennia, this drama is unfolded, and each time, I have conquered this land, only to be transformed back into that gibbering fool, Sheogorath. It was not always so. Once I ruled this realm, a world of perfect order. My dominion expanded across the seas of Oblivion with each passing era. The other princes, fearful of my power, cursed me with madness, doomed me to live as Sheogorath, a broken soul reigning in a broken land. Once each era, I was allowed my true form, conquering this world anew. And each time I did, the curse was renewed, damning me to exist as Sheogorath. Now, though, you have ended the cycle. You now hold the mantle of madness, and Jigalag is free to roam the voids of Oblivion once more. I will take my leave, and you will remain here, mortal. Mortal, king, god, it seems uncertain. This realm is yours. Perhaps you will grow to your station. Fare thee well, Sheogorath, Prince of Madness.
And now you know. The hero of Kvatch became Sheogorath, and that's who you meet in Skyrim. It's also the only time that confirmed player characters of two separate games have actually met each other.
Dang lol.
Always a pleasure. You've done it! Well done, Lord Sheogorath. I never doubted you for a moment. Now, of course, there is business to attend to. As you have assumed the mantle of Sheogorath, there are matters that deserve your attention. As Lord of this realm, there are a number of benefits to which you are entitled, as well as a number of duties to which you must attend. Enlightening, as always.
And that is the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. If you liked what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, share video, yada yada yada, all of that great stuff, and I will see you all next time.